Do you know what? It just feels like update day all over again. Hello, everybody. There's tons of information to go over today, things to put you in a picture of. I've got week 2 objectives guide, or week 2 kind of side quest guide coming out a little bit later on, as well as I want to get into and play Necropolis, but there's so much to go over. Literally tons. If you're going to go in-game, which I need to kind of put in a cable. Magic cable work. Oh, there. See, I can do magic now. Look, you just go in your in-game, and there's tons of stuff. The Act 8.4 beta has now been in activation, so you can go and check out the Act 8.4 beta, which I want to jump on and do. But, you know, there's stuff to cover when it comes to Necropolis. Some sneaky stuff from Kabam, which I'm interested to get people's thoughts on. That's the 3rd video after this, so which will probably be the 4th and final video of the day, unless something else happens. And as I said, I want to play a little bit of Necropolis, and I tried out one champion. Annoyingly, I'm thinking that a lot of people are ditching their idea of Baron Zemo to bring on the likes or use exclusively Aegon. But enough about that. That's kind of like an interesting thing altogether. But the main thing I want to do this video for is a bit of a surprise, in that a returning old favorite has returned, which is Fabulous Ones, the Platinum Pool Arena. This is very, very important because this is all about units, okay? So this arena, I was interested. I was actually saw on the forums like whether or not, like people said, do you think the Platinum Pool arenas are going to return? Funnily enough, they have in all of their vivacious glory, and as well, we've got a gold track event which gives us some fun stuff. Well, apart from the collector's crystal, I mean, is that really fun? Possibly, possibly not. Some free Paragon crystals for those of a certain progression type. A certain amount of units. What's that? 15, 30, another 30, 300. Wow, okay, for free. Fantastic. You know, if you're looking for an opportunity to get extra units for the Necropolis or any other kind of event, do bear in mind, Kabam giving this out for free, you know, leading into what will be 26 days from now, is going to be very, very important for the likes of what? Battlegrounds invite from Abby. I thought hasn't Battlegrounds just finished? What's going on? That was weird. Weird things with the game. Okay, I wanted to say 26 days from today. 26 days from today is going to be Monday, the 11th of December. So this is good. You'll get, of course, those units, which, you know, if you've seen in game, it is 300 units plus 30, 330. That's 360. No scope. 375. And then 15 on there. 90, 390. So that's a normal 390 that Kabam give away for free just by doing nothing. Of course, if you're a spender in the game, you can get a platinum track part of this. Fantastic. So it's up to you if you want to grab that. And of course, you get 7-star shards going into latter points of the month, actually leading into past Christmas into New Year's. So, you know, again, you can choose that one as to your liking. But yeah, fantastic. So first of all, thanks to Kabam for giving this out for free. So I'll give them, you know, some props, the props they're due. Well done for doing that, because it is free stuff. Thank you so much for the free stuff. There are going to be some things today I'm going to criticize Kabam on. See, as the thing is, you can't always have the rough with the smooth, isn't it? You know, that's the same thing when it comes to Kabam. There's going to be some good things they do, but also there's going to be some stuff that's kind of like a little bit stinky or a little bit forceful, which isn't exactly great at the moment if you're trying to be chill with the game. Any case, right, moving on. And there seems to be the mini booster, which is in the solo event. So look out for grabbing that. That'll help out with matters. Of course, go and do your objectives. The objectives are easy to do, or part of the gold track special edition stuff. So the other finishing blow with a special stat point. I mean, that's again very kind of straightforward stuff. The main thing that I really, really like that's come back is a favourite of mine, and that is the Platinum is Unbreakable Arena. So one thing that I've been kind of a little bit worried about is getting a certain amount of units before Cyber Weekend, and also saving up units for what will be a Necropolis run, which is probably going to cost a fair few amount of units unless I've kind of built a stash for that, and I think this is the problem. I think people have to make non-spending players have got to make a decision right now. What are you doing? Are you doing Cyber Weekend? Are you doing Banquet Event? Are you doing Necropolis? You know, and it could be a case that Necropolis completion costs 10,000 units. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. We'll have to look at, like, you know, some spending stuff with people. But if it costs 10,000 units, then that's 10,000 units less for Cyber Weekend and Banquet Event. What do you want to do the most? And there's going to be some very kind of like important decisions for players. And that's why for me, I'm probably going to look to see what Banquet Event holds and whether or not I want to push that as much. And maybe the idea will be saving up units to do Necropolis run in early January. But with Kabam's new event, it kind of forces it. I might have to do it sooner rather than later. Like go and do Necropolis, I don't know, on the 5th of January and do it within 10 days. If it's going to take that long, I don't know, because I find long content like that a little bit boring. But look, you know, each to their own. Right, sorry, to the point. I have diverted away from what I wanted to talk about, and that was the fact that we've got these fantastic little condom crystals, the fabulous crystals. These give a good chance at getting units. Essentially, they are free units in a little crystal. There is going to be a nice chunk of them to collect because there's a guarantee of getting units. Okay, and what is there in to get? 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, if I've counted that correctly. 16 crystals that you can potentially get. And also by getting a good rank as well. A good rank would see you get a few more, maybe a couple more, whatever. But even from a milestone perspective, if you're willing to do all of them, which, you know, it's just 1 million, it should be done in, you know, a jiffy. I would say if Kabam are doing this twice in a row, that is, what, 32 crystals in total that you can get. And those 32, even if they give you, what, 10 a time, that's 320 units. But I think you'll probably pick up a lot more than that. And that's what I'm going to be aiming for, is doing both rounds of this particular arena. Maybe putting in a good rank score. And I'm just trying to remember the last time. I don't know if I've got the details of a previous arena, just to give you a bit of perspective of previous arena results on it. But these things come about so many times. Like, I don't know if I've actually got something in terms of a arena cutoff for you. For some reason, I can't find any information that I've kind of collected, which is a bit weird because I thought I would have had something. But here's somebody's information from back in November 2020, which was 44 mil, got position 185. 37 mil, got position 325. But do bear in mind, things change. I don't know if people would want to go excessively for that, especially because, look, from the pieces that you get, from a rank perspective, it's not 7-star orientated, is it? Or is it? No, it isn't. Well, there you go. I think that kind of like gives you a bit of an idea right there of like whether or not you'll do it or not. I think people just do the milestones for the unit, so maybe that take it as that's the thing that people would look to do. You know, rather than going a bit too ham for the grind on stuff. In any case, that really has been it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. As I said, lots on. There's a lot of stuff to go over. I've got to just finish off my week 2 guide and update the side. The side quest guide that I've done there. Now that Battlegrounds is over, I can focus on unit farming for Necropolis and for Cyber Weekend, so that's good, and this event really helps out. So well done to Kabam for kind of like putting this event back in and kind of softening the blow of the intense farming, which unfortunately is going to have to be more intense now, trying to get the last amount of units, and also more units for stuff like Necropolis and the Banquet Event next month. Kabam do want you to spend a bit of money. It really seemed to be kind of pushing that narrative. But in any case, that's been a video. Thank you very much for watching. Check out some other content located on screen, and should be a Necropolis live stream kind of dissection-y type video coming out soon. Look out for that. Thanks. Bye bye.